Eternal Fire taking a lot of time here. Seeing if XANTARES can find a fair fight early and pop ahead. Looks like he will be sent on a mission with Wicadia at mid. Rest of the team outside this A site, so a split being prepared. A couple of CTs in position, trying to move forward, but Wicadia finds both of them, and that might just put the round to bed right then and there. At least they have a kit MIBR, but they're so far away from this.
Picks up some extra range, but Brennezan's got some range of his own with that USP. More work to be done for MIBR. Odds don't look good for this one. Maybe a smoke grenade could isolate some fights here. XANTARES having a look while the rest waits. Is there any way they find a smoke defuse here? Smoke has been deployed on that bomb now. Safe's got to get there, but they might stop him with these Glocks. Brennezan's dropped, as is Safe, as is Drop as well.
See what they can do with them. They don't fall too far behind early here, but we know the CT side can be tricky on this map specifically. XANTARES wiping that smoke just as it was about to fade anyway. These A splits can be pretty effective. We'll see what XANTARES can do on mid. Oh, it was a shoulder spotted, but Insani able to win out in that duel.
That's a hell of a duel to win. That's a lot of space created and really raises the potential for flanks. Threats will be high. Eternal Fire making their way through the smoke, but there's many other smokes as well. Look how they wiped a bomb site, though. Exit's in trouble. He needs to keep this space operational for his squad to come in for the retake. Bomb not planted just yet. And then here we go. There's good util for Drop if he can find an angle to throw it. A molly behind that bomb site could really help. Will be given to Exit. So Drop can send it. He's the man who knows the angles, I presume. There you go, those angles for the bomb site itself. Won't have a molly in. They can show and prove or try to. Calyx and woxic will both get dropped though. MIBR winning all the duels on a retake to find their first round. Could be the difference maker. A lot of pressure in mid for Insani.
Didn't wipe that smoke, even though there was a flash in for him.
This feels high variance now.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're going to stand their ground in a two-man setup. The pre-fire is there, but also the trade. The numbers game is overwhelming in this mid position, and Safe's got nowhere to go. 4 and 3 for Eternal Fire, looking to move straight into the A bomb site. Smokes everywhere, Exit alone. And that should be the round. No position to be had for MIBR. Nothing else to be done.
So similar to the first map, would not be surprised if we get a close one here.
1 foot in the grand finals, Eternal Fire. Maybe a long half for MIBR on the CT side of ANUBIS. No challenge in mid from the CTs. Sani, such a good player. The 5-7 at this range really could be catastrophic for Eternal Fire. That's a very promising start from Brennezan. They haven't even seen a second player, hasn't been required just yet. They've got enough players on A to even send one out. Find out what's going on outside, reposition accordingly. You can see Exit keeping an eye on XANTARES' position. MIBR not too curious. And Eternal Fire will run out of time soon.
Yeah, 25 seconds. They're still so spread. It looks like woxic is just going to go and sell this fake on the other side of the map.
This is a big gamble for Eternal Fire. They're risking losing more rifles to the CT side.
B for Eternal Fire outside of Wicadia and XANTARES. No one else has really showed up here. That will have to change as this map goes on. And with woxic saving that AWP, it's mostly eyes on him in this round.
No frags for either AWP just yet. I think it was woxic who goes through his grenades with the mouse wheel.
Oh, wow. I wish I didn't know that.
I saw it yesterday. I could see him cycling through the grenades. More on that later. He'll be holding the angle as his teammates spread across the bomb site, and there's woxic to create some space. The pistols find success again. Even one Tech 9 is enough for a bad omen for the opponent.
Rifles recovered as well in a 3-on-3. This looks great for Eternal Fire.
This is the perfect potion for MIBR to lose everything they're carrying right now. This is basically a suicide mission if they go for this. These angles are so bad for them. So bad. They do well when they get this. In this series, they often need this as well.
woxic taken down early as well, who had that AWP from the previous round. So a little disappointing there to lose that fight at range.
You can see MIBR are okay with giving up mid at certain spots. Won't be the first time Eternal Fire have held around mid, waiting for a peek from the CTs that doesn't come. It really kills time for them. And there is util for MIBR as well. They have multiple smokes. With good timing. Oh, maybe he can isolate the fight. At least it's a bomb carrier going in first. Major still standing though. Safe in battle sniper mode. Goes QQ and can't fire his gun in time.
Again, a 3v3 on this bomb site. This time Major on a single point of health, but he will get that bomb down. Smoke up from Calyx. What great timing for that one, because there's two players coming in here, but the flash on point. Calyx blinded. Major able to bring one back, but Drop finds him in reply. It's all on Wicadia, and he doesn't spot that man. MIBR this time coordinate on that A retake.
Here's a lineup for those of you at home. Or at DreamHack. Look how control has been taken. Now, this is the problem. Even without the frags, they get onto the bomb site early, and now it's all close quarters angles that their CTs have to walk into. That could be a problem trying to execute as that bomb is planted. So far, so good. Brenazan, good for a multi-kill today, running low on the bullets, but exits here to clean up, switches for a new rifle. Major and Calyx remain. One rifle for Major as well. Calyx in the red. Who goes first? Surely it's Calyx has to go first. Major can take a fight. He's got the Kevlar. Peeking now as he tries to hold a good angle. Smokes will be out. Brenazan will be deleted. 2 versus 2. Reload required. Major now 1 versus 2. Catches exit, but safe is here to trade.
Pistol got a 2-0 lead. And this is a map where you're often aiming for 70 rounds. So for MIBR to recover this well is very impressive.
CT side showing promise. Now that is a flashbang. Not the result they were looking for. Lovely to watch sailing in though. The approach in mid will be stunted in round 10 for Eternal Fire. woxic is forced to consider his options. Plenty of util remaining for MIBR. Speaking of which, he didn't see Major. Now, seeing no one there, will they read too much into that? Because as we know, it's a busy area. Starting to move into the A-bomb site then, exits dropped, but Insani is still here. Again, he needs to hold this area for the retake, but that may be hard as he is surrounded by flame. Smokes will isolate him as well. But there's no closer challenge just yet. woxic the plant 4-on-4. Insani, instant transfer. Brenazan to clean up. That changes the complexion of this round completely. Bomb is planted. woxic in the clutch. That pillar won't help him enough. Oh.
Wow.
Oh no.
That's a huge kill.
That just came out of nowhere.
Eternal Fire have like no nades in this round. So they needed to find an opening somehow. And that'll do the trick nicely.
I was just thinking to myself, oh, what if I think we'll see mixed timings on those grenades through the smoke.
Yeah.
That one really didn't work out. Brenazan looking to do more. He's done so much already, but he is done this time. 4 on 2 for Eternal Fire.
Been a beast on this B site. Meanwhile, Safe taking huge damage over on A. The bomb is not here, but Eternal Fire trying to put a lot of pressure on this position. Oh God, Safe down to 10. Having to dodge nades left, right, and center. Luckily for him, no nades left for Eternal Fire. So he should be okay.
Very deep presence on that bomb site. You can see it's still a very busy area. The heat map is filled with CTs. They are devoid of information in that regard. Brenazan's been left on an island. He's been so dependable in this half so far. Drops on the way back now. HE of his own. 38 seconds on the clock for Eternal Fire. They have cut noise. They are in location unknown. They are filling the numbers on this bomb site. And XANTARES in a huge fight. Calyx is here as well. MIBR have to go for this no matter what. 3 on 4. Safe still standing with the AWP. They have no util for this retake. Just their bodies to throw at the problem. What a problem it is. woxic with a great angle. Calyx is a good one too. Big swing from the MP9, but it won't be enough. Safe needs a miracle to find a way through this one. No kit in his hands, no health either. Tied at half-time. Contact has been made, and XANTARES with these Geordies up close, waiting for a second opportunity, but he'll be denied by Exit, who's found 2 so far. Keeps it a 3 on 3, rotation on the way. woxic making inroads towards the B-bomb site, but also wondering about mid. No one's there. Major coming in from the back, and they are looking for him to some degree, but surely he gets a headshot here. Just waiting for him to stop moving. Lovely from Major. Takes him a while to realize. And it's all too late. A 3K from him. That's even better.
Good timing.
Even better. That really causes problems. What's Exit's role in this in the meantime? Ooh, that's a very nice shot from Insani. They don't need to commit to this. There's a minute on the clock. Exit has kept them some map control at the very least. He's kept the options open for them. Maybe that was his job.
42 seconds, everything goes quiet. And Eternal Fire have to figure out what MIBR are doing, and Major will do just that. Damage onto the second, and he'll get some information for his team. That means XANTARES can rotate into position. Molly's going to make life difficult for him, but he's still got line of sight here. Finally, that smoke arrives, but he's still going to spam away. They're going to jump over him. Wicadia in position, but the molly not enough to force him away. He does go down afterwards, though. 2v2 on this site.
Calyx charging in. The urgency was high. Wanted to find something before they got into their post-plant positions. Took the risk before XANTARES was ready. And now XANTARES finds himself alone. Good damage, but he needs some frags here. Trying to find that 1v1. Switching up for the other side. Catches safe. Exit knows he's in trouble now. Goes for the wide swing. Down to 4 HP, but standing with an AK is enough. They have over a minute to find a way in. Eternal Fire cannot cover everything. Does somebody risk a push for the information? Do they stay together? Tough decisions to be made. No kit for either player. No util, no pop flash, no easy way to get cheap information. Maximum risk.
Pretty bold from MIBR, splitting up like this. If woxic got the timing right, he may have caught that bomb. Instead, it sneaks by. But safe on 4 health must be screwed here. And now they'll figure it out. Surely they'll see, okay, we might have to send someone back to A because Exit has snuck past. 25 seconds. He'll get that bomb down with plenty of time. But how does he play this post-plant?
That position would suggest he's somewhere else. Looks like he's laying a trap for them. Does he engage immediately? Hasn't been seen. That is quite specific positioning. Wow. He is baiting them with that bomb plant, but woxic starting to wonder. But again, he's got to hold down multiple jobs. Look at the trigger discipline from him. Doesn't get what he was looking for, but that play is very noble indeed.
So if you can find 2, maybe even 3 kills, it will make a big difference as this game goes closer and closer into the late game.
Close the distance. Line up a pop flash. And who knows what could be. Wicadia swings afterwards to no avail. Emergency, press the big red button. We've got problems on the B bomb site. The util as well, 4 on 3. Rifles in the hands of 2 players at least. Look at the money for Eternal Fire. We've seen this scenario before. If they commit to this, they could lose everything. They could even lose the game. They might not recover from the loss here. Major sends it straight in past Brenizan. Finds him with the 180. Now MIBR are outside the choke points. There's 1 smoke at least for Major. There are kits as well. This could just work out for Eternal Fire. Starting that defuse. Someone's got to get on that spray. No one's getting that bomb diffuser though. And just like that, out in the open with some help from the smoke. MIBR have almost all of their util. It'll provide them with a number of options, whereas Eternal Fire have dumped almost everything immediately. It's going to be a long round for those CTs. 50 seconds will feel like an eon as MIBR create space. Major holding onto a flash, smoke rather, in this mid position that he's keeping an eye on. Now if MIBR try and send it through a quickly deployed smoke with 3 players on that bomb site, that could be very costly indeed, but there is the smoke deployed. HE doesn't quite do the work there. The pre-fire from Major will be a good start. XANTARES looking to clean up, but the pinch is here from MIBR, and that pinch really hurts Eternal Fire. 2 on 3, bomb not planted just yet. Calyx closing the distance. Where does he go for the wide swing with this MP9? Lots of jiggling. That would have been a massive second frag. Half the info for Wicadia with this org creeping into the bomb site. Safe has to wonder where he might be. Wicadia may find himself a good angle here, but Safe starts to wonder himself, and that will tie the score. Wipes the money. I completely misread that hard, never mind. Minute on the clock. Sani moving up mid. Nervous territory. When you're on a CT side, you're waiting to react, and it's all quiet. Eternal Fire love doing this on their T side. woxic's position could prove strong though. 1 false step, and that AWP gets firing. Oh, so many targets for him as well. Rounds the corner just in time. Calyx is here to help hold the bomb site. He's been lost. woxic trying to pre-fire him. They bait the shots at least. He's lost his angle. But they've got the man advantage, Eternal Fire. They need to hold that higher area. It's so important for them. XANTARES goes down. The CT's re-emerging as that bomb is planted. And look at the frags raining for MIBR. woxic with 12 HP. Does he go for this clutch though? How does he not? Where he's on the bomb site. He's found a 1v1. Not expecting a second on the site. Drop should have this one for free. He should. But will he? Oh no. Oh no, not like this. Surely not like this! Have you no morals? Have you no code? It's almost a fish for information there from XANTARES. Trying to see through the smoke.
Oh, that was a beefy nade. Wicadia was on just a little under half health there.
Punctured like a football on a motorway.
XANTARES has been eager to get into action in these last couple of rounds, but I think too eager. Jiggling around that corner, he goes down. And this looks almost certain for MIBR to take this map and take us to a third.
Mirage Decider, AWP Paradise. Death by paper cuts, 1 by 1. MIBR have taken no damage in this round just yet. They've just been picking pieces of Eternal Fire like a scab on a knee. Eternal Fire will bleed. Calyx then has got so much to do. There's the trade from Exit, and MIBR will force a third and deciding match.